Now moving on, we got some more women's action for you here tonight.
Woo! Making her way to the ring from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
She is genetically superior, the self-professed queen. Charlotte Flair not off to the start she would have hoped. Here in UCW, she's towards the bottom of the women's rankings, which would surprise, I'd say, most people. She comes in tonight with an 0-2 record, eliminated round 1 of the Women's World Title Tournament, and lost this past Thursday on Spotlight to Candice LeRae. So she's looking to grab her first victory here tonight and start a new path, a new tradition of victory and success. Flairs aren't used to losing. 0-2 start, 2-match losing streak for Charlotte Flair. Looking to continue her family's name and legacy. To do that, you gotta win to be a Flair. Comes on another competitor who came up short in their matchup on this past Thursday night Spotlight. The Japanese Pirate Princess.
And her opponent from Yamaguchi, Japan, Kairi Sane.
Yo ho ho! The Pirate Princess is here to make her opponents walk the plank. Kairi Sane, still among the top contenders, but she fell in the rankings after her loss to Rosemary this past Thursday night on Spotlight. I believe Kairi Sane, she was number one contender heading into last week. She's now dropped down to number 3 after her loss to Rosemary, so she dropped 2 spots in the rankings. And Rosemary is ahead of her, so Rosemary with that victory over her. Even with a victory here tonight, Kairi probably would more likely not surpass Rosemary for number 2, but would definitely solidify her in the top 3. Because then she would have tie-breaking advantages over everyone else below her. But with a loss here tonight, she will tank down the rankings. And a victory for Charlotte will move her way up. Okay, so, and our clock's broken, but here we go. I'm gonna break. Oh, nice move by Charlotte. Great counter. Break the fourth wall here for a bit. The game crashed. That's why you saw Kairi Sane freeze there for a second. But I wasn't gonna re-record the entrances, but I did have the entrance footage still saved. And on a time crunch, I was not gonna re-record their entrances. So that's why we're hopping right into this now. So I kept the entrance recording. And the game crashed, but now we're back. So here we go, Kairi Sane and Charlotte. Kairi looking to maintain her spot in number 3 in the ranking. Charlotte with a victory will get her first victory and move her up in the rankings. Nice hip toss by Kairi Sane. Japanese Pirate Princess. 1-2 record. Charlotte is 0-2. Yeah, clock is broken this time, but it's all good. Kairi Sane now into the cover. Kick out by Charlotte. Ooh, Charlotte tried to get up, but she got caught with a running snapmare by Kairi and a double foot stomp across the chest. And Charlotte with the counter, dragon screw leg whip, a la Tanahashi. Now she's got Kairi Sane up top. Kairi slips free. Impaler DDT counter. No, lots of DDT variations. That was an impaler. Looking to rip the shoulder out of socket of Charlotte is Kairi Sane. A little taunting right there from the more traditionally reserved and respectful Kairi Sane. Looks to be working the arm of Charlotte. Here we go. Oh, sweep the leg by Charlotte. Now some stomps to Kairi Sane. The crowd not liking that too much. Now she's wrenching on the neck with the knee to the spine. Referee checking, but Kyrie, she was able to get out of that pretty quickly. Oh, Charlotte went high. Kyrie went low. Spear. Charlotte usually one delivering the spear. Kyrie telling her to bring it as Charlotte trying to take a breather out on the apron. And another spear by Kyrie. This one sends Charlotte to the floor. Charlotte's ribs are hurting for certain. Hurting for certain. Now Kyrie with a hold of Charlotte Flair. Send her face first off the steel beam apron. Kyrie got her. No, kick to the cup by Charlotte. Oh, slap to the face. I think she's about to return to sender here. Wait a minute. Oh, no. I think she's bringing her over to the steps, maybe. That ain't good. Kyrie and Charlotte continuing to brawl on the outside. And oh, Charlotte hit her head on the steps. Did you hear that? Oh, my God. Charlotte in the ring. That might be the beginning of the end already. Yeah, another spear and hit her head on the stairs. Kyrie looking to take advantage. Yes, she is. She's going for the win. Walking the plank. This is usually the setup, the prelude to her victories. Here she comes. Bam! Sliding forearm to Charlotte. Kyrie going up top, looking for her. Oh, wait, no, she's not. She's going to do something else. Moonsault, but Charlotte got the knees up. She saw it coming. Thought she was going for the insane elbow. Went for the moonsault instead. Charlotte grabs hold. No, counter by Zane. Gut kick. Leg trap, Northern Light suplex. Now I think she might be thinking insane elbow. Charlotte is hurt. She hit her head on those steps. Kyrie looking for insane elbow. Cover. Goodbye, Charlotte. 1, 2. No, she kicked out. Now she kicked out the insane elbow, especially after her head whiplashed and ricocheted off the steel steps outside the ring. Eating 3 spears. Trying to fight back is Charlotte. Kyrie's pretty much quite got it right now. Oh! Hurricane Rana takedown. Kyrie rings the arm. Side Russian leg sweep. Charlotte in a world of hurt. She has not recovered ever since that stair fiasco. And now, slowing it down, sister. Chin lock applied to Charlotte. If there's anything that gets people more excited for pro wrestling, it is Rest Hold City. Charlotte trying to battle back. Got back to that vertical base. Woo! Flair chopping. She went for a spear of her own. Kyrie countered. Oh, gut kick though. Charlotte able to recover quickly and follow it up. And now a neck breaker. And Kyrie, grasping at her neck pretty fiercely. Charlotte strutting her stuff. Woo! The Flair strutting. There's a big meaty clothesline. Another one. Charlotte towers over Kyrie Sane. And a big flying clothesline by Charlotte. Charlotte dishes out damage like nobody else. And a spear by Charlotte. Howling to the moon. Will that spear be enough? No, she's not going for the cover. Picking Kyrie up. Kyrie made her pay for it. Jawbreaker. Named those Ed and Eddie jawbreakers. Kyrie sends her off. Charlotte shoots in. Kyrie. Oh, look at this. Head scissors. Nice. Kyrie out to the apron now. Top rope. She's got her set up. Thinking another time. Insane elbow. Oh, crashed and burned. Charlotte looking to follow it up. Taking advantage. Oh, crashing again. Flapjack. That was a great move to follow it up with after she crashed. That might be enough. No, Kyrie kicked out. Charlotte going right back on the attack though. Goes for another spear, eats an elbow. Kyrie goes for a spear. Charlotte leapfrog. What a sequence. Backbreaker. Got her. Oh, stretching out over the knee. Great counters between these two talented women. Double spear counters. That was beautiful. That was nice. I'm excited for this matchup now. Oh my God! Disgusting forearm. These two women are brolic. Kyrie gonna try again. Moonsault, I think. And again, Charlotte get the knees up. Oh, these two are stiff. Charlotte grabbing her by the back of the neck like a small child. Kyrie is a small child in size comparison to Charlotte. Shoulder attack in the corner. Woo! Flair chop in the corner. Spear countered. Neither of them can hit those spears anymore. Kyrie looking for something. Charlotte counters. Elbow again. Polish hammer. Missed. Forearm. Fireman scary. Grabbing Charlotte by the back of the neck like a small child now. Holding her down on that top rope. Draped across it and uses the rope to slingshot her back down. Now that neck of Charlotte. Oh, kick out. So that neck of Charlotte was compromised after she smacked her head on the stairs earlier. I still don't know how Charlotte's still in it. She's showing off her toughness and oh my. Look at it. Oh, she got to break her back. Referee, what is he doing? Referee, what are you doing? This is a compromising position for everybody. Charlotte, how's she stay in it? Holy crap. She didn't tap out to that. After all the damage, put that spear! Got her finally with that spear. Will that be it? She covers her this time off it. 1, 2. No! Kyrie with the resiliency this time. Showing her toughness. Charlotte arguing. She ain't gonna get it. She looking for here now. Oh, I think she was going for natural selection. Got caught. Kyrie now another submission. Single leg Boston Crab, but Charlotte was in the ropes. In the rope. Break it up. Sends Charlotte into the corners now. Chop blocked. Rings the arm. Forearm across the chin. This crowd is coming alive. Back and forth action when we go. Neither one can garner an advantage right now. Charlotte. Oh! Back elbow. That was so quick and decisive. Kyrie's knocked loopy. Charlotte looking to finish her. She got her set up this time. Center of the ring, no chance on a rope break if she hits it. Natural selection. Cover. Charlotte just moved up on the rankings, knocking out Kyrie. Say no! Kyrie kicked out of natural selection. Charlotte incensed, going back on the attack, countered by Sane. They both kicked out of one another's best maneuver. Kyrie looking for that neck again. Whiplash effect. Okay, oh no, no way she survives this twice. Referee, now he's in position. Oh God, no, not in the hard cam. No, you can see what he had for lunch. Oh my God. Charlotte again maintains her presence in this matchup. Oh, what was this? Oh, neck breaker. Setting her up. Tossing her. Little girl, don't come in Charlotte's house. Spear, no, elbow. Spear, needed a head. Oh my God. I think she just knocked her out. That's it. 1, 2. Kyrie Sane kicked out. What a sequence between these two. The crowd clapping. The respect being given and due to these two right now. Woo! Uppercut. Neither one will go down. Kyrie, oh, I thought she was going to drape her on the rope again. Tossing Charlotte out of the ring. Screaming. It's like Kyrie, she just wants to get a breather here. Trying to catch her breath, tossing Charlotte out of the ring to do so. Kyrie wants her back up now. Now Kyrie's well rested, looking to go back on the attack, but Charlotte caught her with an elbow. Oh no. Oh! Oh! These two are brawling. Oh, Charlotte tried to grab the foot. Oh, got her this time. Hot shot sends Kyrie across the rope now. She's stunned. Charlotte trying to take advantage. Forearm in the corner. Oh, nasty. And a spear. Got her. She go for the cover or something else. Looks like she's going for the cover. Wasting some time though, trying to get her away from the rope break. 1, 2. Kick out by Kyrie, saying too much time had passed. Charlotte though, natural selection once again, center of the ring. No way, Kyrie kicks out of it twice so she can get it. Oh boy. Kyrie, she is hurt. Charlotte looking to polish her off for good. Natural selection. Cover here. 1, 2, 3. Charlotte grabs her first victory in a UCW ring. laughing at Kairi Sane. I'm not sure for what though. Kairi Sane pushed Charlotte to the absolute limit. Kairi Sane, as of this time last week, was top 2 in the contention list. And if she's going to drop 1 week later towards the bottom now, she's fallen from grace in the rankings. But
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
I think she's proved, though, despite these two losses, the one to Charlotte here tonight and the one to Rosemary on Spotlight last week, she showed that she is a very competitive athlete and pushed Rosemary and Charlotte to the limit in both those matches. So Kairi still ain't no pushover in any way. But tonight was Charlotte's night. Gets her first win. Congratulations to the Queen, Charlotte Flair. And speaking of the Women's World Titles contendership, it's the #1 contender now, Tennille Dashwood, here in the center of our ring with a microphone in hand. Someone's destruction. I think she can only be addressing one person, if I were to be vague. Oh, that went by quick. Calling out the champion, Asuka. These two are slated for a matchup for that Women's World Championship at Genesis. Tennille calling out the champ right now. Here comes Asuka. We saw Asuka basically declare herself the top woman on the brand last week. Tennille Dashwood won contendership last week. Calling out the champion, and here comes Asuka. The world champion ain't backing down. Looking to back up the words she said last week. Tennille standing her ground as well against the Empress of Tomorrow. She's got something to say to Tennille. Tennille's like, okay, I feel you, I see you. These two alpha personalities clashing right now. Calling out Asuka and then not being happy by her presence here in the ring. I don't know what Tennille's game is here. Playing some mind games with Asuka, perhaps? Asuka looking forward to their matchup, but still sticking to her guns for what she said last week. She is the top woman on the roster, and she's going to stay that way as long as she has to say so. Tennille giving it back to Asuka, telling her she ain't what she says to be. That she don't have what it takes to be the champion. And have their chances to prove their points in 3 weeks and 3 Sundays from now. Uh-oh. Asuka, she's willing to throw down right now. Tennille Dashwood laughing it off. I wouldn't mock the champion. Asuka's a dangerous woman. Telling the champ to get out of her ring. I dare you to kneel the show's champion. A little more disrespect. See what happens. Asuka very seriously wants to shut Tennille up for good in their matchup. Tennille. Wait. Oh, cheap shotting the champion, Asuka. Tennille, I don't know how smart that was. Oh boy. They're about to go down. They're about to throw down. Here we go. Spear in the corner. Tennille with a cheap shot on Asuka, getting the jump on her. The crowd not liking that. Now Tennille beating the champion down. Oh, middle fingers. Fuck you. Ah! Go! Laying out the champion. What's going to happen at Genesis? Little Nate's out here to break things up. Oh man, these two are going to go at it in 3 weeks. Women's World title on the line, Asuka and Dashwood. Things just got a whole lot more personal than just a championship. Hey, I thought I told you to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Go ahead and do it right now. Why haven't you done it yet? Hit it right now. Yeah, that's what I thought. Back to the action once again. I don't know what's going on in the head of Tennille Dashwood. Obviously not something very smart, but we gotta move on. We've got some more tag team action now coming up here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, the Machine, Brian Gage.
Tennille Dashwood poking the proverbial bear with the world champion Asuka. But now we've got more tag team action right here, as we got the unbreakable effing machines in action right now. Swolverine. This is the Machine, the man known as Cage. The man known as Cage, and he is a machine. If you have not seen this man before, you are in for a treat. As well, alongside his tag team partner. This will be a great tag team matchup. The Unbreakable Effin' Machines, highly sought after team. They are here in Universe Championship Wrestling. Here comes his tag team partner.
And his partner, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 247 pounds, Michael Elgin.
This is Unbreakable Michael Elgin. He's the unbreakable of the unbreakable effing machines. Cage is a machine. These two big, beefy men are a formidable task and team for anybody to take on, in all honesty. And they deserve whatever contract payment they got on that piece of paper. They are worth every penny. And I think you will see that in their run in UCW. You gotta imagine of all the talented teams in the promotion, these guys gotta be a favorite to win those tag titles off of Gallows and Anderson, perhaps, sometime in the near future. But like all matches here in UCW, competition is steep and it won't be easy. It's making their way. Here come the Kings.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 492 pounds, Cesaro and Cassius Ohno.
The Swiss Superman and the Knockout Artist. Cesaro and Cassius Ohno, collectively known together as the Kings of Wrestling. Saw them fall short in a matchup this past Thursday on Spotlight against the Revival in some questionable means. The Revival winning rather quickly, but by count out. Scott Dawson got Cesaro counted out in that matchup. So they were not definitively beaten by pinfall or submission, but took the loss nonetheless. Looking to grab a win here over the Unbreakable Effing Machines. Brian Cage starting out, and Cesaro starting out. Swiss Cyborg and a machine going at it. Cesaro going right at him. Huge uppercut. Trying to give it to Cage. Oh, looks for a cutter perhaps. Now Cage, big shoulder tackle. He's so big. Always tell about how Cesaro's pound for pound one of the strongest athletes in the world. He's taking on some big physically strong men in Elgin and Cage. Cesaro's got Cage up, look at the strength, but Cage got out. DDT. I say, like, all four of these men are rather large and strong men, but all four of them are a lot more agile and athletic and speedy than you might give them credit for just staring at them. Now Cage's got Cesaro and the Unbreakable Effing Machine corner. Cesaro does not want to be there. He fights out of it. Trying to get him into the Kings of Wrestling corner. Whoop. Snapmare. Kick to the back. Cesaro employing good tag team tactics, cutting the ring in half. Now looking tagging Cassius Ohno, and in comes the Knockout Artist. Oh, big kick right to the chest and face area. And a big boot. That was a bicycle kick right to the face. Pump kick by Cassius Ohno. The Kings of Wrestling looking to take the early control in this matchup. Drops the elbow across the chest of Elgin. Elgin now. Excuse me, not Michael Elgin. Brian Cage in trouble. So the Kings of Wrestling have asserted themselves here in the early stages of the matchup. Here comes Cassius Ohno and a big boy senton across the chest. But there's the athleticism I was talking about. Cage back to his feet. Ohno wasn't expecting that at all. Now Cage choking the life out of him on that rope. Oh, chop to Cage. That barely even phased him. Unbreakable Effing Machines to get you. Oh, knee right in the corner. Right to the face of Ohno. Counters though the backdrop. Michael Elgin wanting the tag. He sees his teammate in trouble. He wants to get in there and help. He can't. He's got to stay on that apron. Kings of Wrestling now. Doing a great job here. Cutting off the ring. We saw the Revival do this to them and their matchup on Spotlight. Revival came out of the gate pretty good in that matchup. Kings of Wrestling doing the same thing here tonight. But Cage gets out, tags in Elgin, a fresh Michael Elgin. Let's see if he can shift the momentum to his team side. He's got hold. Cesaro picks him up. Ooh! Buckling Cesaro. Kick right on the chin. Elgin. Oh, leg jump across the arm. See, Unbreakable Effing Machines now looking to cut off the ring for Cesaro, and Elgin's fired up. Cage a little hurt over there on the apron, though. He took some damage while he was in the ring. He was in there for a little bit. Quite a while, actually, but out of tag. Cesaro's not got hold of Elgin, trying to cut off the ring with Elgin. Elgin fighting free. Got a hold of Cesaro. He's going to whip him into the Unbreakable Effing Machines corner. Cesaro got whipped hard. Hammer throw into that corner. Goes for a shot, blocked by Cesaro. Kings of Wrestling looking to isolate, divide and conquer. Countered by Elgin. He's going to whip Cesaro across the ring again. Tagging in Cage, and here comes a double team between these two big men. Oh my. Elgin power slam. And Cage off the top on a headbutt to the chest. And Cage feeling it. Here's Cage, Polish hammer. The unbreakable effing machines are on fire now, and a power slam. Oh, look at Cage coming alive. Cesaro in a lot of trouble now. He's got him up. Counter, slip free. And a big uppercut by Cesaro, slowing the momentum of Cage. He's puffing his chest at him. Is that all you got, little boy? Little big boy. And now, oh, tossing Cage really far away from his corner now. Doing a little fusion dance. Just gonna go back on the attack of Cage. Oh, Cage trying to get to the corner. And he does. Cesaro made a mistake, and now here comes Elgin. Oh! Big pump kick. And another one. Well, I don't know what that was, but now Cesaro, he wants out. Cesaro's out of there. Here comes Cassizono. Oh, giving it to Elgin. Another forearm. And a pump kick. It is now essentially a one-on-one match right now. Cesaro and Cage are both out. Elgin resting on the ropes now. Here comes Ono. Another pump kick. Missed. Oh, got caught though, did Elgin. Front chancery. Gut shot. And Cassius. Ono's the one on fire now. Neck breaker. He's got Elgin lined up in the corner for that big boot. That discus, big boom! Oh, Elgin sidestepped it. Oh, but Ono's able to cover rather quickly. There's press. Elgin giving it to Ono. Cage and Cesaro now both back up again. We got a 2-on-2 tag match once again. So Elgin and Ono just been going at it. Counter by Elgin. Ono's looking for a double team in the corner. Didn't get it. Charges in. Now there's the athleticism of the big man. Woo! Oh, and he stopped on him. What a move by Cassius Ono, showing off his athleticism, baby. Again, we still got our main event to come. That's up next. But this is an exciting tag match going on right now. He's going to try that boot out of the corner again. Doesn't, oh, have the space to do the discus. And a big lariat. Oh, kick out. Defiant kick out by Cassius Ono, but he got caught again. He was going for a big hit. Oh my. No, 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 Elgin, no! Oh my God! Cassius Ono's spine is shattered. Scott Cassius up top, slips free. How's Ono still fighting back? Power bomb to the floor. Chop. Chop. Tonight's been insane with dangerous hits and spots tonight. These two trading bombs. Oh, Elgin looks to be getting the best of the knockout artist, though. Oh my God! Sends Cassius Ono off the steel steps. Count of 6. Cassius Ono knocked silly right now. Eating the steps. Now Elgin looking for something here. Oh, staring at Cesaro. Can't see Cesaro. I think Cesaro's yelling something at Elgin, distracting him. Cassius Ono, oh, gonna take advantage. Cesaro, the distraction paid off. Oh, but Elgin got a hold of him again. Tagging in Cage this time. This time he's got him. Oh my. Here's their finish. Can they get it? Oh, powerbomb neckbreaker combination. Ref to count it. 1, 2. Cassius Ono kicked out. And look at Michael Elgin playing great defense. He prevented Cesaro from breaking up the pin, but Cassius Ono with the resilience to kick out. Knee up under the chin. There we go. Big senton by Ono, but now it's 2 on run right now. He's by himself. He might be calling for the death by elbow. Trying to soften up Cage. Cage fireman scary. Can't see Cesaro's back up on the apron. Actually, I think I saw his hand. He's back up on the apron now. Ono's got his back up now. Oh! X-Plex on the floor. Back and forth. Oh, charging each other. Neither man backing down. Scott, him up top. Look at. Oh! Twisting DDT on the floor. A lot of damage being done. Whips him back into the ring. Cassius, oh no, don't take your eye off the ball, mate. Boom! German off the rope. Cassius wants to get out of there in the worst way, and he does. In comes Cesaro. And a big spinning European uppercut. Oh, he was looking for another uppercut. Countered by Cage. Oh, Cesaro sidestep. Dropkick missed. Who can get the advance? Cesaro is in a 2-on-1 deficit now. Gut kick by Cage. Got Cesaro up. Cesaro fighting free. Spinning uppercut again, but Cage back to his feet again. Cesaro! Swiss stamp! Immediately following up. 1, 2. Ooh, kick out. Cesaro assessing the situation, measuring him. It's been an amazing tag team match. Cesaro's got something in mind. Double legs him. He's thinking sharpshooter. Can he turn him onto his belly? He's got him. Looking for the submission victory for the Kings of Wrestling. Cage, nowhere to go. He taps out. The Kings reign supreme. What a tag team match. All 4 of these men put it on the line. Kings of Wrestling pulling out the win over the unbreakable effing machines. Let's look at this move again. I thought this was it right here. Their finishing maneuver, that powerbomb neckbreaker combination. Elgin played perfect defense, making sure Cesaro couldn't get to the pin, but oh no, showing tremendous resilience and kicking out anyway. Cesaro, in a series of uppercuts, and that Swiss death didn't get the victory, but it was the beginning of the end. The improvisation of Cesaro to immediately follow up that spinning uppercut that Cage no-sold, to immediately follow it up with a Swiss death. Each dude's looking to set the bar for tag team wrestling. Kings of Wrestling walk out a victory in a very highly impressive tag team affair. It's the main event to crown the #1 contender for Kenny Omega's World Championship is up next. Don't go anywhere. Your main event is coming your way now. Ladies and gentlemen, as just stated before, this is your main event of the evening. And we're kicking it off with the King of Strong Style.
Making his way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura.
The King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura, first man to enter his way into the squared circle in tonight's main event. All 4 of these men had to qualify for this match last week in singles action. We had the top 8 contenders take each other on one-on-one action. The 4 winners moving on to tonight's elimination fatal 4-way match to determine #1 contender take on Omega at Genesis. The King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura, with a victory over Bullet Club leader Finn Balor last week after some miscommunications between Balor and Machine Gun Carl Anderson. Now looking one more victory away to having a date with Destiny for the world title. The Alpha. Y2J next up to the plate, coming on down the aisle.
His opponents, first, from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, Chris Jericho.
Mr. Clockwork Orange, or Judas himself, Chris Jericho, with a victory over the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada last week. forcing him to submit to the walls of Jericho in order to get here tonight. Each of these men one more win away from taking on Omega. We saw Kenny Omega at the top of the show laying it down that ain't nobody gonna dethrone him as champion. Hope he's not too overconfident. He should be. I would assume so. He is gonna be watching this match somewhere in the arena. Wants to see who he'll be taking on. There'll be no easy feat to defeat any of these four men. Jericho, not very much a fan favorite, and neither is this man coming down to the ring now.
And from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
The big dog who self-professingly, he says he's the big dog who runs the yard. If he wins tonight, there won't be much disputing that, except for the fact that he wouldn't be the world champion. But he would definitely, without a doubt, have a chance to undisputedly prove that with a victory over Omega 3 Sundays from now. He's got to get through these other 3 top contenders, these other 3 men here tonight. Saw Roman Reigns defeat another Bullet Club member last week, AJ Styles, to earn his spot in this match. Flexing on them fools, flexing on them haters. Whether you love him or you hate him, there's no denying his talent in the ring. Roman Reigns looking to set the record straight about who really runs the yard here in UCW. And here comes maybe the biggest, probably the biggest fan favorite in this match. No, without a doubt the biggest fan favorite in the match.
Weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
The crowd solidly behind him, the yes movement in full swing. Daniel Bryan, fight for your dreams, and your dreams will fight for you. The American Dragon. He submitted Tetsuya Naito in last week's opening contest to earn his spot in this Fatal 4-Way elimination style matchup. The crowd behind him, and what a matchup that would be, just thinking about that on paper. Daniel Bryan versus Kenny Omega. Look at that visual right there. Crowd solidly behind Bryan. Possibly the most popular, as far as beloved by the fans, competitor on our roster. And that's a dream match personified. Daniel Bryan and Kenny Omega. Can and will it happen? Find out by the end of this matchup. And this is elimination style. Pinfall or submission. If you're pinned or submitted, you're eliminated. We go until there's one man left. Bryan and Jericho going at it. Nakamura and Reigns going at it, and the crowd is already behind Bryan at the start of this matchup. Jericho, come on, baby. Looking for a quick win on Bryan. Ain't gonna happen, and Reigns taking Nakamura out of the ring, and Bryan sends Jericho out. We're going brawling outside the floor here now. Nakamura goes down. Belly throw by Reigns, but Bryan now turning his attention in the attack to Reigns with a penalty kick to the back. Oh, now Jericho grabs a hold of Bryan from behind. And a cheap shot. But Jericho and Reigns working together here a bit. Oh, Nakamura taking out Roman. Thrust kicks him down. Jericho trying to stop him. Nakamura's fending them both on. Trying to take them both on, but now Jericho's got a hold of Shinsuke. Drapes him across the apron. And Reigns and Bryan going at it now. Bryan coming to the aid of Nakamura. It is every man for himself, but you might see some alliances here to try and team up on people. Oh, Bryan, a roundhouse kick lays out Reigns. We saw Jericho and Reigns there trying to team up with each other for a bit. Kick to the back in the kidneys of Jericho by Nakamura, and Enziguri sends Nakamura down. Jericho kicking dirt on him. Nakamura prone out on the apron. Frankensteiner by Bryan takes out Reigns, and Nakamura gets sent down. Bryan helping him up. Oh, he's going on the attack now. Nakamura counters. He wants to get back at Jericho again. Bryan, can't let that happen. Gets him from behind. Jericho and Reigns now going to try to beat down on each other. Jericho, Fujiwara armbar. Rope break. The Anglo fans they're a fan of those two taking each other out. They don't care. Oh, Jericho eats a shot, but then answers back with an enziguri. He didn't like that punch from Bryan too much. Bryan goes to take out the legs, counter by Jericho. Leg kick by Bryan. Now turning his attention to Shinsuke. Jericho drops Bryan. Now drops Nakamura. Bryan from behind though. Dragon suplex from the American Dragon. Jericho's down. Nakamura's taken out of the ring. Reigns coming in to pick up the scraps. Traps the arm. And body slams Bryan right on his arm. And Bryan's down now. Reigns and Jericho, the only two in the ring now. Big boot by Reigns. Again, this is the elimination. It's not first pinfall or submission for a victory. 3 men must be eliminated. Oh, Nakamura coming in from behind. Drops Roman Reigns down. He's going to keep his attention on him. Now Shinsuke. Oh, he was looking for good vibrations in the corner, but Jericho's going to sneak attack him from behind. Looking for the walls of Jericho. He's got the walls in on Shinsuke. This is how Okada gave up last week. Shinsuke survives. Bryan and Reigns going at it. Oh, Shinsuke and Jericho going at it. Nakamura needed a gut. And Bryan with a German dispatching of Reigns for now. Bryan from behind the knee to the back of Nakamura. Jericho's down. Bryan lining up Shinsuke from the corner. Buzaki knee! Right to the face. Shinsuke might be the first man eliminated. Shinsuke kicked out. He's still alive. Bryan, saying no, not today to Reigns. Saying back off, man. Bryan charging it on Shinsuke. Oh, Shinsuke hits him low. And now Shinsuke takes out Jericho. Everybody's outside the ring now. Here we go. Oh, Samoan headbutt. Nakamura going after Roman Reigns. Oh, Saito suplex on the floor. Nakamura just got Roman geared up here. Maybe thinking landslide here. Oh no, Ushigoroshi across the neck instead. Oh, Bryan with a kick. Going after Nakamura. Nakamura rolls out the way. Bryan going after the legs. Bryan's got a hold of him, trapped him, suplex into the corner. Nakamura's down. Crowd still silently behind Daniel Bryan. Joe Reigns taking out everybody in sight. Roman's got a hold of Bryan now. Jawbreaker. Oh, Bryan in the corner. He's got Reigns where he wants him. Bryan will look for something, countered by Reigns. Jericho from behind, got Roman, German suplex. Come on, baby. Nakamura turning his attention to Bryan. Bryan counters. Daniel Bryan, tornado DDT out of the corner, drops Shinsuke. No man's been eliminated yet. Daniel looking for elimination, cattle mutilation. Oh, shoulder tackle by Jericho. Takes out Reigns with 2 of them. Nakamura fighting out of the cattle mutilation. Jericho lands on the apron. Roman tried to toss him out of the ring. Oh, Shinsuke went for the Bomaye. Bryan counters. Reigns got taken out. Nakamura and Reigns down. Bryan Forearm takes out Jericho. There's a lot going on right now. 6 minutes in, no eliminations just yet. Bryan takes out the leg. Bryan trying to take out Jericho, but Nakamura, oh, sneak attacking Bryan. Bomaye got him. I think Jericho's going to try to steal the pin. Jericho's going to steal the pin, doesn't matter who pins him. Bryan might be eliminated. Daniel Bryan kicks out. Oh, Shinsuke looking for another Bomaye. Reigns going to take him out. Jericho looking to finish off Bryan once again. Now he's got him. Walls of Jericho. Daniel. The crowd does not watch it. Bryan eliminated. Oh, Reigns kicking him. Roman Reigns kicking him for good measure, and Bryan kicked out. Bryan tapped out. Bryan's eliminated. Referee got taken out of the crossfire. See Jericho and Reigns teaming up there to take out Bryan. Daniel Bryan had nowhere to go. He was caught in the walls of Jericho, and Reigns was stomping on his spine. Daniel Bryan, the biggest fan favorite, has been eliminated. The only hope now for the fans is for Shinsuke to win. But oh, Jericho, code breaker on Reigns. This time Nakamura's going to steal the pin on Jericho. 1, 2. Roman eliminated. No, he kicked out. Oh, Shinsuke gut kick to Nakamura, and then needed a head. Shinsuke looking to finish off Jericho. Gut kick sets him up. Bomaye! Into the cover. Jericho's out. No, his foot was on the rope. Rope break. His right foot. Reigns. Hold of Shinsuke. Throws him down. Shinsuke's out of there. Jericho all alone. He doesn't know what's behind him. Ooh. He slips the hit though. Jericho's got hold of Reigns. Reigns counters. Gut kick. Another one. Reigns got Jericho up top. She got in mind here. Oh no, Reigns! Buckle bomb! Jericho's spine first. Now he is perfectly set up for Roman. Gearing him up. Cock that fist. Superman! Punch! Down goes Judas. Jericho back to his feet though. Oh, he went to double leg him for the walls of Jericho. Reigns countered with that front chancery. Oh, Reigns got a hold of him. Nakamura sneak attacking Reigns. Bomaye! Oh, he countered. He went neck first on that rope. Oh. He went throat first across the bottom rope. He might not be able to kick out after that. 1, 2. Shinsuke's eliminated. He might be injured. Oh, and now no matter what, the fans ain't going to be happy with who wins now. It's down to Jericho and Reigns. Shinsuke might be hurt. He went throat first across that bottom rope. Jericho with a counter. Chris has got Reigns up. Oh, jackknife powerbomb. Chris got mine here and Lion Salt from Jericho. Cover on Reigns. That could be enough. 1, 2. Reigns kicked out of the Lion Salt. Jericho lining him up. Thinking code breaker. Oh, sidestep by Reigns. Gut wrench. Suplex. Down goes Jericho. Roman. Superman punch. Blocked. Gut kick missed. Chop connected and another chop. Reigns gives it back. Jericho sidestep. Trying to take out Reigns from underneath. Front chancery. Got a hold. Wrenches the arm. Side Russian leg sweep. Good technique from Jericho. The veteran. One step ahead. Maybe thinking another Lion Salt? Yes, he is. Lion Salt again. Number 1 contender on the line is Jericho going to Genesis. Yes, he is. We're going to have a matchup between Alpha and Omega. Jericho and Kenny. That will now be your main event at Genesis. Kenny Omega and Chris Jericho will do battle at our first pay. Look at Daniel Bryan just getting abused right there. He had no choice but to tap out. Jericho made Bryan submit, and then he pinned Roman Reigns. fans might not like it, but that's just the fact and reality of life now. Is that Chris Jericho is the definitive #1 contender for Kenny Omega's UCW World Championship. And there you see it right there, now official. Jericho and Omega are the scheduled main event matchup for Genesis now. Kenny Omega defends his UCW championship against the Alpha, Chris Jericho. And you saw earlier, Seth Rollins will now have to defend the IC title against Vader's #1 contender. That match is also confirmed now, as well as Tenille Dashwood and Asuka for the women's world title. Thank you all so much for joining me here tonight on Voltage. We will see you this Tuesday for UCW's Spotlight on Thursday. See you guys then. Thank you so much for joining. Zayden Games and Entertainment here to say thank you and good night.